Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here, and today's numismatic news and information for the 9th day of October, 2022. I'd like to welcome you over to AppMix so we can see where the spot prices ended the week. Looks like gold stopped at 1704, even Steven on Friday, silver at 2038, platinum at 933.70, and palladium at 2231, even Steven. Now let's pop over here to CBSnews.com. There's an article written by Matt Richardson dated October 4, 2022. Title of the article is 3 Reasons to Buy Gold Now. And it's under Money Watch, Managing Your Money. And it says here they may receive some commissions from the links to products on this page, and promotions are subject to availability and retailer terms. Honestly, is this an ad, or is it really a news article where you're going to find out some information? I thought it was really interesting. I'm like, what is this CBS doing here? And when did they ever say get into the precious metals market? I thought that was really interesting. I'm like, they never do that, or do they? Seems like they don't. Let's go ahead and find out what's what. It says during times of economic uncertainty and high inflation, many Americans may consider their investments. Whether you have a 401k, a Roth IRA, or some other form of retirement savings, the volatility of the stock market and recent world affairs has left a mark. And they're not saying really what kind of a mark, are they? But we know, really, don't we? I think the last paragraph, or the last sentence of this paragraph spells it out. And what's interesting that it is on CBS is that this is mainstream, folks. This is not on YouTube with a guy with 6,000 subs or 45,000 subs or 100,000 subs. This is millions of readers. And this whole buy gold now going mainstream is, are they correct when they tell you to buy gold now? Or is that just something they're saying? I don't know. Let's keep on keeping on. Amid this environment, oh wait, I don't think I read this part. This is super important. The S&P closed down 1.5% at 3585 on September 30th, its lowest level since the 2020 crash, and its third consecutive losing quarters. It says here trillions of dollars in retirement savings have been wiped out in 2022. Now, why do you think they didn't put the money sign, right? So maybe it's not as a large hit. Imagine why they don't put that. I'm not sure. They didn't say good or bad here. They didn't say this was money. What are they talking about? Trillions of chickens? Now, amid this environment, investors may be turning to gold. Amid this environment, they may be. Yeah, I guess they could be. Who knew? Gold is traditionally considered a hedge against inflation, as its value tends to raise in an uneven economy. Its value tends to raise. What does that mean? Tends to raise. What kind of language are they using here today? In an uneven economy. What is an uneven economy? It's shaky, it's rocky. I don't even know. What kind of adjectives are they using today? If you're wondering if now's the right time to buy gold, or you're considering investing in the future, investing in gold in the future, or in it in the future, then you may want to act now, it says. You can start with a free wealth protection kit. See, that's why I think it's an ad, because right after that, boom, they got this, and it's an ad, and then you can see I don't know. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What are the motivations here? Then it has here 3 reasons to buy gold now. Here are the 3 reasons. Gold acts as a hedge against inflation. It's easy to sell. Gold can diversify your portfolio. Now, let's see here. Let's explore this first one. Gold acts as a hedge against inflation. All right, this must be the most timely benefit of buying gold. Timely meaning, it's the right time right now. Yeah. With an inflation recently hitting its highest rate in decades, 40 years, 4 decades, not 1 or 2 or 3. Now is a good time to invest in something that can keep and improve its value, is what they're saying. Now, here they got something here looks like in quotations, a rise in inflation or inflationary expectations increases investors' interest in purchasing gold and therefore drives up its price. In contrast, disinflation or a drop in disinflation, I've heard of deflation, but not disinflation, or a drop in inflationary expectation does the opposite, the Federal Reserve Bank, Chicago, noted. Now, it doesn't give a person a place. I mean, it doesn't give a place, but it doesn't give a person. So the bank said that, not a person. If you're interested, sorry, if the interest you're earning from other investments and your savings accounts hasn't been much lately, then explore your gold options to see how you can start making up the difference. It's better to act now before the value rises and the cost of buying gold becomes prohibitive. Cost prohibitive, right? You can no longer afford it, right? Now, it says here gold is easy to sell. It says here, unlike some other investment vehicles, gold is simple to liquidate. There's always a demand for gold, whether it be in coins, bars, which is bullion, and coins can be bullion too, don't get that wrong, or some other form. The interest and purchasing power will remain consistent. The value of gold, as mentioned above, will fluctuate based on a number of factors. We know that. But if you're looking for an investment that can sell easily if you wind up needing the cash, then gold is a good alternative to pursue. And I would imagine, yes, it is easy to buy and sell. And, for me, I think that if I was selling my gold coins, I would actually use that, a couple days to sell it. I would use the inertia or the trajectory of the market, whether it be going up or down, to, I guess, get a better case to sell mine. And I don't know, I wouldn't be afraid to make 2, 3, 4 days to sell your golds. And why do you have to do it in one day? Gold can diversify your portfolio. If you're an older investor who wants a steady, reliable income from your savings, then gold may not be the right move. But for younger people looking to diversify their portfolio, it makes sense to pursue gold. Now, why would they dissuade or older investors I mean, doesn't it protect your income? I don't know. That's really interesting. I guess I don't know. I don't want to read into that too much, but that's really interesting. Instead of tying up all of the money in stocks and bonds, spreading it among different investment types could better help you manage your risk and return. By putting some money into gold in addition to your other investments, you'll increase the likelihood of having your money grow. And couldn't older folks, I don't want to go into that. Keep going. I keep doing that. Don't do it. Use the table below to explore your options. And there you go. What do you think, folks? Yeah, nah, man. I don't either. So let's go over here to the Twitter area of the world. Look at this. This is Michael over at #SilverSqueeze. This dude's always, if you're not following him, you're wrong. This guy's amazing. It says here the amount of tracked in stock silver and gold inventory at APMEX, and we're going to go right to them in a second here, as a percentage of all inventory is continuing to slide as more and more products are becoming back ordered or pre-sale. Check that out. So the demand is so high. Well, I just got to show you. You won't believe it. Bam, here we go. So I put here pre-sale, and 192 products became pre-sale. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And these are like regular old 2022, Austria Philharmonic 2022, China Pandas, Australia, Kangaroos. I mean, dude, what? Yeah, pre-sale for gold, pre-sale for silver. I mean, this is just most incredible. And it is not just on APMEX. And one of the things that really took me really by surprise was when I went over to JM Bullion and I looked at their in-stock, out-of-stock, and pre-sales. And would you believe it? Look at this. I was kind of shook when I saw this. Now, these are all pre-sales, as you can see in the picture here in the top right corner. Pre-sale, pre-sale, pre-sale. Look at this, 2022. It's a pre-sale. So you're telling me right now on JM Bullion, you cannot get a 2022 American Silver Eagle unless it pre-sales next week. What? Look at this. American Silver Eagle random year is on pre-sale not till tomorrow. What? What's going on there? And then look at this. 2022 American Silver Eagle Monster Box 500 coins pre-sale next week. So folks, what is that telling you here? I mean, look at this. Canadian Silver Maple Leafs also on pre-sale here, and I believe here and here. You also have 2022 products on pre-sale. Now, why do you think that is? Why do you suppose that is, folks? Well, I could tell you. Yeah, right here. Bam. There we go. So here we are at bullion sales for the United States Mints, and we're looking at the calendar year 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll over so we can see the totals for this silver. So yeah, here we go. There's American Silver Eagles, silver 1 ounces right here. And the mint, seeing how it is October 9th, still has not updated any numbers for September, okay, which is the lowest month of production, 833,000, which really kind of, it begs a question. And this number we know that was there, that was at the first of the 2 weeks of the month, that 833,000 was there of September. And by the looks of the tweets from Michael and the inventories, we can definitely say with pretty much certainty that there's got to be, silver supplies are diminishing probably globally, I would think. I mean, that's my opinion. That's my certain opinion. Can you believe it, folks? What are you going to do now with that information? What do you think is going to happen? And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, look, there's a lot of stuff here that we need to look at. The bullion dealers obviously are not in stock with lots of silver right now. The United States Mint isn't producing a whole lot of coins right now in silver bullion. All right. I mean, the total right now, you're looking at 13.2 million. That was the total for the Type 1 last year. And I mean, obviously, the Mint will be shipping 2022 Eagles to JM Bullion. And obviously, that will mean that we will have some totals here for October. But what are they going to look like compared to the last months? And like I said, what does that mean? And where do we go from there with this information? Lots of stuff going on, folks. Lots of stuff going on. Who knew? So silver is at, and it isn't just silver, it's gold also. Because check this out. Michael saying the COMEX, okay, registered silver remains near 40 million ounces, lowest level since October 23rd, 2017. All right, vault totals down. They also talks about gold. Check this out. COMEX gold. COMEX registered gold transfers continue as 189,000 ounces moves to eligible. Registered totals now at lowest level since July 1st, 2020. That's incredible. Open interest is now equal to 162% of all vaulted gold and 338% of registered gold. I'm telling you, something's up. Definitely something's up. And you guys, if you're not following Michael at Silver Squeeze, definitely worthy. Great information coming out of that gentleman's mind. No doubt about it. Now, off to the plus ones here today. Look at this. This is a joke on hips.hearstaps.com. And it says Women's Day. It says it's a question for you. Now, why should you always knock on a refrigerator door before opening it? Well, in case there's a salad dressing. Yeah. Now, this is from Isaiah 2:4. And it says here, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. That means they're going to turn their weapons of war into implements for farming. That's great. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation ever again, neither shall they learn war anymore. Isaiah 2:4. Isn't that beautiful? That'd be amazing. Can't wait. Now off to 95.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is Journey. Don't Stop Believin'. And it's got some subtitles too. Good stuff. Listen, folks, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out this long, 12 minutes in. Really do appreciate that. You guys are beautiful. And listen, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out.